Taurus. What's up, girlfriend? How you doing? This is going to be a timeless reading, meaning it can be at any point in time. It can be today, it can be tomorrow, it can be yesterday. Wow. And if it feels like you and it looks like you and it's called a you, then it's for you. It's for you. So, yeah. I'm doing this because I want to do some timeless stuff. I didn't want to just pick, I didn't want to be like, oh, well, that's not today's date, so I'm not going to watch it. Because there's no way it's mine, and it can't be for me. Worry no more. This one doesn't have a date on it. It's timeless. So, let's see what you're dealing with here. Let's see what we can't figure out. Scrangly cranglies. Little baby baskets in a barrel. Little bugle boys. I think they're feral. Foaming at the mouth, foaming at the mouth. Those bugle boys are foaming at the mouth, foaming at the mouth. They're foaming at the mouth. Someone needs to get those bugle boys in check. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, Oakley Dokley here. Just want to tell you that every one of your cards came up reversed. 6 cards reversed. Piggy. So what this means normally. Ooh. These readings have been incredible. The past 2 readings were fucking nuts, man. This is another one. First of all, you have 3 sevens in your reading. Okay? 3 sevens. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. You're missing the 7 of Wands. Some of you may know this, maybe not, but 777 is my number. Sorry, Taurus, I don't know what happened. My shit just decided to go kathunk and just stop. Anyway, 777 is my number. It is the path of spirit. It is the number of spiritual enlightenment, the path to, right? So it's not just spiritual enlightenment. It is the tests, it's the tribulations, it's the challenges. All having to do with spirit and within thyself. Drum roll. Nothing. There's no drum roll. I mean, there is drum roll, but there's nothing at the other side. So, couple odd things. 3 sevens. All of your cards are in reverse, which means that it feels very much like when all your cards are in reverse, it means that more than likely you're not at a place to appreciate it, or there's one piece that you're missing. It's like you go to the eye doctor, because your eyes are all, you can't see. It's all, everything's blurry, whatever. And it's like everything is nothing's right. Everything's messed up. You get those glasses though, and then it's like, oh, okay, everything, it's no problem, right? It's like you're missing something in your life that makes all this make sense, or you being able to appreciate it. This is just before we dig into this, before we even dig into this. Let's check this out. Okay. So, this very much has to do with your passion and enjoyment in life, is what this has to do with. It feels like it is centered around things that have not been going right for you. Okay? Normally, you would be able to look back on your I don't want to say mistake, because I don't believe in real mistakes. You know what I mean? Like, things happen, they suck, but you're always meant to make that decision to become you. It's hard. Like, I don't believe in regrets. So it's hard for me to say mistakes. But things that have landed you in a place of discomfort or feeling anything other than your purest self. All right? So it feels like you're not able to take anything from these things that have hurt you or harmed you. And you're really just looking at it like, this sucked for no reason. You have lost your whimsy. You have lost your, I know it's a funny word to say, but you have lost your wonder for the world. You have lost your fire, your passion, you have lost that for life. And because it has to do with these things that it feels very much like it's just like, you could almost say like the world is like picking on you. I'm definitely gonna have to get some more cards out here, because this is such a weird 3 readings in a row. The weirdest, just craziest readings. Like back to back like that, like. It's very interesting. Okay, so of course you guys may not like follow every reading that I do, but if you if you looked at the Capricorn reading that I did before this one, it feels very much like they're kind of tied together in a way, or there's some kind of bridge here. There's some kind of because it feels like same thing with the Capricorn. It was like what worked, or what is working for you, or has worked for you, is the fact that people are lying to you. And it's the oddest thing for me to say, because it feels like there's not a point where you can say, all right, these people lying to me made me into a better person, or I grew from it, or I learned from it. There's none of that. So it's like, why, again, it's the same thing, like, why did it happen? Why is it happening? So it's very odd, because there might be a connection between what you're going through and what Capricorn's going through. It's so odd. Like, the support for you is that you have no support or little support, or the support you do have is just a bunch of lies and bullshit. I mean, I'm kind of going through some similar bullshit in my life, but at the same time, it's like, fucking why? Like, for fucking what? Like, what's it really worth? Like, why? There's nothing fucking worth this. But I will say this. What you can expect out of all this is that the toxicity goes away. The horse shittery and bull cockery goes away. So it feels very much like the advice to give you is like, the advice to give you is just, I guess the advice to give you is that I'm telling you this right now, and if you can get behind that, get behind the fact that it will go away within itself, because I just drew another card for you. It's the only one that's not in reverse. It's 10 of Cups. The only cup, not the only cup, the only card. It's not in reverse. So what I hate saying this, but it's like, hope, believe, you know, like, I believe in believing, I believe in belief, I believe in believing, I believing in believing, I believe in believing. I do. I just hate telling you that. I hate saying, well, just hang in there. Things will get better, bud. When I'm looking at this and it says, you're not growing at all from these lies. You're not growing at all from these lies and from the failures and mistakes that are going on around you, or that you're not growing from them at all. So it's very hard for me to tell you, like, there's a reason, it's worth it, things will get better, like, when the only advice I can give you is that it will get better, but there's like nothing you can do except believe, which I hate saying that. I like giving you things you can actually fucking go off of, instead of just saying, just wish upon a star and just blow some pixie dust, you'll be fine. I mean, I'm a really romantic, I used to be a romantic, very, you know, like, anything can happen, whatever, but, I just hate telling you that. I hate telling you just like, just gotta believe. I hate that so much, but that's what it is. And I actually don't like myself very much for telling you that. I gotta be honest with you. I can't fucking stand it. I'm sitting here telling you just gotta believe. I can't fucking stand it. I'm sorry. But that's what it is. That's what I'm being given to tell you. I'm upset now. I'm really upset. I don't like it. So what you don't see, okay, it's the Seven of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords, one of my favorite cards. I love the Seven of Swords so much. But the Seven of Swords in reverse is amazing. It is no more lies. There's no more manipulation, because the Seven of Swords has to do with manipulating or arranging things in a certain way, hedging your bets for yourself only. Like, it's needed, and sometimes in life you need it. You need a little bit of it, but I don't get behind the card as a whole or as a principle. I don't really like it very much. I don't feel like you need to screw over your fellow man to survive, to live. Sometimes, in very extreme circumstances, is screwing over your fellow man or whatever to survive. Okay, I get it, but very, very, very few amount of times. Like, I have a very strong moral code. I don't believe in the shit. If you have to fuck over your fellow man to... You have to fuck over your fellow man to eat, to survive, to exist, dude, do what you gotta do. But if you're doing it to, like... because you want to have more spending cash, or you just want, like... It's not for anything you need. It's what you want. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. You're part of the problem. Fuck yourself. Sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. If you're one of those people that, like, fucks over other people because you can, or you fuck over other people because you just want to feel a little better, fuck yourself. That's a huge part of the problem with people right now. Right now. What they say, punching down or whatever, that's a new phrase or whatever. Something like that. It's like, if you don't have to hurt your fellow man, if you do not have to, absolutely need to, do not do it. Period. Doesn't matter if you'll be uncomfortable for a little bit, or if you'll feel bad for a little bit, or whatever. There's most of the time there is another way to do it other than that. I don't stand behind it. I don't approve of it, and I'm sorry I went off on a tirade, but I've dealt with stuff like this a lot, where people use their power and you know, they use what they just screw people over because they can. They lie because they can, and it honestly makes me fucking sick. So I'm not a big fan of it. So I'm sorry that you're going through this. I'm very sorry that you're going through this. But it all goes away, apparently. Sorry, I'm getting very negative. It will. I wish I could give you something better. Fuck. I wish I could give you something better. I'm sorry. Alright, guys. Take care. Don't get better. I love you. Alright? Bye.